Welcome back into this week's edition of Maverick Insider. I'm Haley McCormick, joined alongside junior guard Natalie Bremer. Natalie, you guys are heading back to the NCAA tournament for the fourth time in 4 seasons. Kind of explain to you what that means as an athlete, just to keep getting a bid to the big tournament.
Yeah, honestly, we focus a lot on just building success here and just how that plays a role into our system. And we kind of expect it every year, like it's kind of not more like a goal, but just kind of like where we're striving to be, and just keep getting better at that every day, and just like an outcome of what we build every single day in the gym.
What's it like being a part of that team where that's the expectation every year?
Yeah, honestly, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Our team kind of like builds and like strives off of it. When we don't get to that like part that we want to be at, we kind of feel like a little like underachievable, but honestly, it's just a lot of fun, especially with this group of girls.
And going back to the NSIC tournament championship, you guys fell to Concordia St. Paul. How are you guys kind of doing that, or using that loss as a little bit of momentum to go out there in this first game against Missouri Western and, kind of stick it to them, I guess I could say?
Yeah, honestly, taking that loss and just kind of building from it. We know kind of what didn't go well in that game and what we need to build off on, and then, just kind of taking it as momentum going into this regional tournament, and just knowing that, anything can happen. It doesn't matter what seed you are, and we're ready to just go out and play.
Does the feeling of watching the selection show ever get old when you guys see your name, called on the screen?
Yeah, no, not really. I wouldn't say like it ever gets really old, just because, we're just excited to be like where we are at each point in the season.
And what does it mean to you that you guys have such a core returning group that is experienced to going back to that tournament? How is that going to play a big role in how you guys approach this year's tournament?
Yeah, honestly, just, relying on our existing players, just, kind of to allow the newcomers to, carry on our backs a little bit and kind of just, show them the ways of what, is expected. And yeah, just relying on that experience that we have is just like really useful, and, won't get us like too over our heads a little bit.
And how fun is it for you to play a team that isn't in your conference, in a neutral site, with your guys' defense? Because teams in the NSIC are used to the full court pressure every single game. They can kind of plan for it. But other teams, when they haven't played against us, it throws them for a loop. So how excited are you to go out there and just play your style of defense and really, maybe frustrate some teams?
Yeah, honestly, it's really fun to notice the first 2 minutes of every game that we play of non-conference teams, just because they're not really used to our pressure or our defense. I mean, they can try and prepare for it, but most of the time you don't really know what's going to happen. So yeah, it creates a lot of fun.
And then what are some keys to, victory in the first round? Take it one game at a time, but just to come out strong and make it to that next round.
Yeah, just kind of relying on what we know to be true about ourselves, and, relying on our defense. Our defense will take us a long way, and, just kind of like relying on that and just relying on each other, and knowing that we prepared for each of these moments, and that'll take us far.
Thank you so much for joining me, and good luck in the tournament. We'll be right back with more Maverick Insider after the break.